Hello, everybody. This is Boxing Bros UK. I'm Chris. This is my co-host Andrew, the Boxing Brain.
Hello, hello,
Let's-
hello.
Today we're going to be speaking about David Avanesian versus Boots Ennis.
Yes.
Take it away, Andrew.
All right then, matey. Yeah. So, where to start? A few things to say on this. I think. Yeah, I think this is. Avanesian's obviously taking this at a little bit of on this. It's going to be a shorter camp on a little bit of short notice. We know Cody Crowley pulled out. This Cody Crowley as well. I know. He said he's got this eye surgery or had eye surgery, and he's been pulled out for July 13. But I was looking at a few interviews with him, and I don't know if you've seen this, Chris. Cody Crowley's a little bit. I'm not sure he's the full ticket. But there's something a little bit off with him. I'm not sure if mental health wise he's kind of in a good place at times. But Avanesian's coming ranked 13 with the IBFs, and we know, don't we, Chris, that we know what he's about. Obviously had that bad knockout to Crawford, which is no shame in the 6th round, but he was game, stood there in the centre of the ring. He's a tough guy. That good win against Josh Kelly. And I guess my overall initial thoughts are, I do think this is possibly Ennis's biggest test so far.
Yeah,
at welterweight.
This is a tougher fight than that Crowley or whatever the fuck his name was. David Avanesian is a serious competitor. For real.
Yeah. Yeah, he's strong, durable, game, likes to meet you in the centre of the ring. And we know Boots Ellis is a very offensive, aggressive fighter. So I think, for as long as it lasts, it might be quite interesting.
Yeah, we'll see how it measures up. Is it echoing a bit? Can you hear that?
It's all right, my end, mate. All good.
Oh, right, happy days. So basically, I think this is definitely a much tougher fight. A better fight for Boots Ennis, a better test. And Boots Ennis is a serious competitor.
Oh, he's an athlete, isn't he? He's a real athlete.
He's a really, really good talent. And obviously, we're not allowed to do triangle theories. And it was a long time ago when Crawford fought Avanesian. But I would like to see if he can get him out of there quicker than Crawford could. Both at welterweight now.
Good shout. My only concern, obviously, as a British, I think Boots Ennis is because the welterweight's going through a bit of transition, and he probably won't. The guy's about 5'10" as well, and he's big for the weight, so I don't think he'll hang around the division for long. But my only concern is that Avanesian has been a bit inactive. I think he last fought in December 23, I want to say, somewhere like that, back into 2023. So he's been a bit out of action for a while, 36, and he's had a shorter camp, I believe, or he would have had a shorter camp for this fight. So my only concern is that he maybe comes in and it's not the best version of David Avanesian, I don't think, but I still think he's going to give him, initially at least, a tough night's work, I think.
Yeah, because let's have it right. Boots Ennis, even though he's a precocious talent, he hasn't fought anybody. He's not fought anybody. Really, let's be serious. And he's not a real champion. He's a good talent, but we've got to be honest. He's a paper champion. He never won that belt off Crawford. He never won it from him. So he's got to prove himself at welterweight.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he's got to prove himself at welterweight. He really has to prove it. You can look at Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly is an example of amazing talent, flashy skills. The next Princeton team, and David Avanesian, the old man in there. He ground him down and sparked him right out. I don't think he's going to do that to Boots Ennis. Don't get me twisted. Yeah, I'll just give you an example of how things like that can happen.
I remember that. I was watching that Josh Kelly, and Josh Kelly looked okay in the first parts of that fight. Was showing, and it was a kind of you know, Josh Kelly's got a chance. That's a whole other conversation. Fight we'll do nearer the time in September. I think it is, isn't it? When Josh Kelly fights Liam Smith, he's got a chance to prove himself again. But that was a young, hungry Josh Kelly who was being gassed up by everyone. Got cut, didn't he? Got a couple of cuts in that fight, and then got ground down, and then got caught, didn't he? And once Avanesyan started to land on Josh Kelly, the old towel come flying in, didn't it? And that was it. It came over. His legs went. So,
and he couldn't. And all his flashy footwork and cool moves have gone.
Yeah, exactly. And I think to be fair, you know, Josh Kelly's team, Colwell, I think it is his trainer, isn't it, at the time? You know, wanted to save him for another day. You know, which is there's nothing wrong with that, but. Going back to the Ennis fight, you know, obviously this guy, as you said, he's a good talent. Could go on to dominate the welterweight division. I've every expectation of that. Big for the weight, strong, aggressive. But we'll have more of an idea, Chris, after this fight. If he makes short work of him, if he makes short work of him, I think we can go, oh, okay, yeah. This guy's
what's
the
he
real
going to do
deal.
next?
Yeah.
You know, I'm actually can't wait for this fight. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So I'll be up at like 4 or 5 in the morning watching this on the zone.
Yes, it's July 13th, isn't it?
Is it it's a home fight for Boots as well, isn't it? It's going to be home fans.
Yeah, I think again, I know people. I was watching a video on this, and they were saying obviously that's a huge advantage for Jaron Ennis. But you know, David Avanesyan's experienced. You know, he's been in there against Crawford. You know, he's been at home and away crowds, big events. So I don't think Avanesyan's going to be fazed by it, Chris. To be honest, like he'll take it in his stride. Experienced fighter. He'll be fine.
It's not going to phase him because let's have it right. Avanesyan is mainly based in the UK. Some of his biggest wins have been on the road.
Yeah, indeed.
You know? And even his great performances. I think he did have a great performance against Errol Spence. Was it Errol Spence? Before he fought Josh Kelly, he lost, or what it might have been Terence Crawford.
Yeah, Terence Crawford, Avanesyan fought after Josh Kelly, didn't he?
No, who did he fight before Josh Kelly? I swear he had like it's either Keith Thurman or Errol Spence or something like that.
He fought Liam Taylor and Metz after Kelly. I think he's probably his biggest win before that was maybe Mosley, but Mosley was kind of washed up by that point when he beat him.
No, I mean, he lost the fight against the champion. I think it might have been either Errol Spence, but he gave a really good account of himself. Either Errol Spence or Keith Thurman when he was in his prime. Someone like, and he lost, but he gave a good account of himself.
Oh, it was after Mosley, wasn't it?
Yeah, after Mosley, after the Mosley win.
Yeah. I can't remember his name. I don't think it was Spence or Thurman. We'll have to double check the. I can't remember actually. We'll have to
if anyone else can remember, leave a comment in the comment section reminding us. But it was So he is a really good fighter, and I do think he's going to give him a little bit of a test. Well, we hope.
Yeah, we hope so. Yeah. I mean, you don't know because Avanesyan's been a little bit inactive.
He's 36 now. He has had a few wars, so he might just get in there and just think, wow, and just get himself knocked out. You don't know.
What do you think? How do you sort of see it going, Chris? What would be your prediction?
I'd say stoppage, middle rounds.
Yeah, I think Boots Ennis will get the job done. I think it might be a wide points win for Ennis. I think Avanesyan might. It really is for me about how much Avanesyan's maybe got left. How kind of fresh he feels. how the punch resistance is still is if that's still there. I'll just have a couple of question marks there, but so maybe a late stoppage, but I'll go with a points win for Ennis, but a fairly dominant performance.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. There are predictions, final thoughts, guys. So, like and subscribe. Leave some comments in the comment section. Boxing Bros out.
Cheers, Chris. Cheers, guys.
No worries.